Man, what's going on, man? It's your boy Stick Guy 16, and I'm back with another video. And this time, this is strictly ESG football related, nothing Madden, strictly ESG football. It's currently Sunday. I'm watching, NFL Red Zone, stuff like that. But I've been seeing like the same or the most frequently asked questions on like all my social media platforms. So I decided, why not just make a video on it? Because a lot of the questions I've been seeing is like the same thing, so I might as well address it. And you haven't as well, like, comment, and subscribe, because it's going to be more stuff about ESG football dropping on my channel. So make sure you're subscribed so you'll be up to date on that. All right, now this is the most frequently asked question I've seen on every social media platform, every single one, and it is, when is ESG Football 24 releasing? So it was aimed for September, but in a few weeks the stream team will be having early access to the bills and stuff like that. If you haven't, go apply to the stream team at Play ESG on their Instagram. The link is in their bio to apply. They're paying 6 figures to be on the stream team. Yes, 6 figures. But yes, since the stream team will be testing the bills early in a couple of weeks, which is the end of September, 9 times out of 10 is not going to drop this month, but is 110% dropping this year. So that could be October, November, December, any one of those 3 months. So expect it within those months. I wouldn't expect it to come out this month, just for the fact the stream team will be having early access to the bills at the end of September. So it's going to drop this year, but more than likely not September. Like I said, October, November, December, one of those months. The second most asked question is it releasing for the PS4 and Xbox One? So when the game releases, it's going to only release for the PS5, Xbox Series S and X, and PC. But the good thing is it will come out for PS4 and Xbox One. When? I'm not sure, but it's dropping. But it's not going to drop when the PS5, Xbox Series S and X, and PC version drop. So the time frame on when it'll release for current gen consoles, I'm not sure on that. So if you could, I would just try to get your hands on any type of next gen console. What the cheapest console you could get right now is a Series S, and it's like what, 250, 200. So if you could just try to get a next gen console to be on it early. The next question is, will it be cross-platform? So when it releases, it will not be on cross-platform, but they do plan on adding cross-platform in the future. And honestly, I'm fine with that, because it's a new game and stuff like that. So, and cross-platform, if you played Madden or 2K, cross-platform, that is a lot. Like, they just added that, so that's something, I'm not surprised it's not going to be in the game when it gets released, and it's going to be, after some time the game has been out. So, but cross-platform, it will be coming soon, but it's not coming when the game releases. The next question is, will the game have online for the 11 versus 11 online? And if so, will there be user bills or just CPUs? So for the 11 versus 11, yes, it will start off with a full 22-man game, full player versus player. Now, if the game disconnects and stuff like that, a CPU will replace it. But yes, you can do both, really, if you wanted to. But it's going to start off with a full 22-man. And that's a great thing you asked that, because that's what's going to separate it from Madden, is the foundation of the game. So the foundation of this game was built to play with each other and stuff like that. Madden wasn't built on that. It was built strictly for 1 versus 1, and then over time, 3 versus 3, 2 versus 2, and stuff like that came. So this is going to be a very different experience from Madden, just off of the foundation of the game. Next question is, can the players run off the wall like in NFL Street, and what's the soundtrack? Now, this game, and I know why you asked this question, because 7 versus 7, So you probably automatically thinking street football, and that's what a lot of people are thinking and stuff like that. But no, this is a simulation football game. Remember, it's still a simulation football game, even though it's gonna have 7 versus 7. So it's not gonna be that type of football game. And the soundtrack, I'm not too sure what's gonna be on the soundtrack, but that's an interesting question because I haven't seen nobody ask that type of question. So yeah, it's a simulation football game, so don't expect a lot of arcade stuff, if there's any arcadey stuff in the game. And the soundtrack, yeah, I'm not sure what's going to be the soundtrack for the game. Final question for this video is, how will the microtransactions be in the game? So to everyone that doesn't know, when you make your build and stuff like that, that is going to be free. That is going to be free. So don't worry about having to pay to level up your player or build, or nothing like that. All of that is free. Now, microtransactions in this you could use for like gear, emotes and stuff like that, but that's not needed in this game. Like I said, your build is the most important thing in this game. So anything outside of that, that's just extra because you want to get it and it's not a necessity. And that's a great thing because a lot of games is like pay to win and stuff like that, but with this, it's nothing like that. And it's a free game, so for them to even go that route, it wouldn't even make sense, because it's like, why would you make that a free game if that was your whole purpose of the game? So that's how microtransactions will work. It will not be because, oh, you have to level up your build. No, nothing like that. That is for like clothes and stuff and emotes, and stuff like that. Any more questions y'all got, leave them in the comments, because I'm gonna be doing another video answering more questions and stuff like that. But these are the most like frequently asked questions, or like interesting questions that I found, so I just wanted to answer. But it is your boy Stick God, and I'm out.